Hello everyone, welcome to video 3 of AMPScript Basics, where we are trying to learn the use of mod arithmetic function. Mod arithmetic function in the official document, as I mentioned in the previous video, we have 14 different categories of functions in Marketing Cloud, AMPScript. Under math functions, we have add, divide, mod, multiply, and subtract. We're trying to learn something called mod function, where we'll return the remainder after dividing the first parameter by the second parameter. Let's make use of this function to learn some fundamentals on this. So I'll be taking two programs. Program number 1, odd or even, where we will also learn the if-else code. The second program will be on prime number. The third program will be on, so let's make a change. Second program will be a very simple code to check whether it is a leap year or not. Very simple one. Okay, it is more complex, which we will try to do it. Leap or not, and then we will try to check whether the given number is prime number or not. Okay, let's try to do all the three programs one by one. Okay. Odd or even. As usual, AMPScript block, and I'll be taking two numbers. Set at num1, which will be our numerator. Let's take a number 12. Set at num2, which will be our denominator. Let's take it as 2, since we want to go with odd or even. 12 is my first number, num2. So now let's take set at result, where it will be mod function with two numbers, at num1, comma, at. So the result will store the remainder. So 12 divided by 2, the remainder is 0. Now we will make use of the if-else code. If, then, else, end. So this is how the basic if-else looks like. If, then, else, and if. Now within this, I'll be checking the condition. What is the value stored in the result? If the value is equal to 0, now you'll be using double equals operator to check the exact value 0. If it is exactly 0, you want to set a message given number is 0. Else given number is odd. Okay. Okay, very simple. Now we need to print this as usual. Paragraph tag or H3 tag. And here we need to print the message. How do you print it inline? Double percentage, double equals double percentage. This is your inline AMPScript with the function v, preferably in caps, not mandatory, with the message. So if I print this, I should be getting it as an even number. Odd, even, dot, H2. Okay, so now let us see how this works. I'm making use of the same AMPScript or HTML email to print. So 12 is a even number. Pretty simple, right? The given number is given number is even. Just a printing message, printing error. I just changed it. Now I'm printing. Now it's a very simple use of mod function. The same mod function will be used. Given number is even. If I change this to 50, it's odd. It is simple, right? It is simple and straight. Given number is so as simple as that. Now I'll use the same logic, pretty simple logic, to check it is a leap year or not. Leap year condition is too big. I'm just keeping it very simple to 4. If you divide it by 4, and if it is 2004, it is given year is leap. Given year is not leap. 2004 is a leap year, 2024 is a leap year, 2023 is not a leap year. We have a couple of more conditions to check. I'm keeping it simple just to learn the mod function. Given year is leap, 2023 is not leap. If we do it by 4, given year is not leap, as you can see here. And if I make it as 2024, 2024 is a leap year, right? If the people remember, we have in the year 2024, and this is a leap year. We have a couple of more conditions to check, which we can do it as an advanced programming one. For now, I'll keep it simple. Now, I'll use this logic using loops and to check our third one, which is prime number or not, which is pretty long, but it is good to know and good to learn. So I'll make use of this program and I'll improvise this. This is our prime number dot html. Okay, we need to improvise a lot. So I'll just take a number 12 and 2. And if it is divided by 2, if it is 0, given number is even and it is not prime. Given number is odd and it is prime. So I know it is not the complete result of it. Okay, any number. So now we need to improvise this code a lot. Why? Since the given result is 0, but this doesn't solve. 1 is prime, 2 is prime, 1 is prime, 2 is prime, this number. So we need to improvise this piece of code. Let me write that for you. If, then, else if, end if, like this. Okay. So language fundamentals. These are all the functions. Concat function get started above AMPScript, index of AMPScript, concat functions. We have many more, right? So let's see whether else it works. Oh yeah, this looks good. ELSEF. If spelling is wrong, I'll just update. If the given number, this one, if this number is exactly equal to 1, or if the given number is exactly equal to 2, if these two cases, it is a prime number. If it is 1 or if it is 2, the given number is prime. Else if, what is the else if? Else if the result is 0. Else if the result is 0, then the given number is even and it is not prime. So is it concluded that it is a prime number? No, it is not yet, but still we'll print it. Okay, this is how we'll write the else if ladder. Let's go one by one. If the given number is 12, it is not a prime. If it is given number 1, so we'll try to change it all in our code. And we are trying to test it. So let's go one by one. So I'll try to send this. The given number is 12. What is the expected output? Given number is even and it is not a prime. Okay, this is good. If I give 1, given number is prime, this is good. If I give 2, given number is prime because it falls here. It is falling here. Okay, given number is prime. 2 is prime, 1 is prime, 3 is prime. Okay, till here we are good. 4 is not a prime. It is, given number is odd, it is prime. This is good. 5 is prime. This is also good. Given number is odd and it is prime. This is good. 6, we know that it is not a prime. Let's check 6. We know that it is even and it is not prime. This is also good. 7 is good. 9 is not. Given number is odd and it is prime. Okay. What is the number I have given? 7. But 9 is not prime. It is divisible by 1. It is divisible by 3. So it is not prime, but it is telling that it is prime. How do we improvise this? Now comes, you have to learn a lot of things now. So we need to learn, we have to keep dividing that number, right? Even number is 1, even number is 2, it is even. In this part, we cannot just say that it is prime. We have to check whether it is divisible by any other number other than 1 and itself. So to understand better, I will just give you some example. So let's take an example of 18. 18 is divisible by 1, 2, okay? 18 is divisible by 1, 18 is divisible by 2, right? 18 is divisible by what else? Okay, if you keep on checking, it is divisible by 9, that is the last number. Any number is divisible by 1 itself and half of its number, which is 9. Take an example of 20 now. It is divisible by 1, 2, 4, 5, and 10. Do you find any other number other than that which is divisible? No. So what I'll be doing now is, now I will check this number, how many times it is divisible. How many times it is divisible, okay? And if it is divisible more than 2 times, then it is not a prime. So to check that, this piece of code will be removed and we need to improvise this. This is where we need a loop. It should start from 1 and it should reach the given number and it should check whether it was divisible by that number. Okay. So to make it simpler, to make it easy, I'll write a loop now. Set at div count is equal to 0. How many times it got divided? In this case, so it will be checking with divisible count for at x is equal to 1 to at num1, which is the actual number. We are trying to check from 1 to the given number, how many times it got divided. Next, at in between this one, we'll just keep on incrementing this count if this number was divided by 1, 2, 3, and more. Okay, as simple as that. Now, how do you check it? If, then, and if, no else part. If this given number mod is equal to 0, what is the first number? At num1, and it should be divided by x. If it is exactly equal to 0, I'll just add this number with 1. Okay. Set at div count, divisible count, is equal to add function at div count, comma 1. Okay, I know it might be not so easy to understand at this point of time. I'm just trying to check how many times it got divided. Div count is 0. When this loop completes, I will just check whether if this div count is greater than or equal to 2. Okay, this is this L, this and F. This is for this and F. Now I'll be typing this one. If, then, else, and F. What is this? If at div count is greater than or equal to 2, given number is odd and it is not prime. Given number is odd and it is prime. Okay. I know it is tricky, so I'm just trying to check the number of times it got divided. If it is greater than or equal to 2, so it should be greater than 2. Exactly greater than 2. Because let's take an example of 9 now. Since we know 9 is not a prime, let's see what is the result we get. Given number is odd and it is not prime. Okay. Now let us check 11. 11 is a prime number, right? Given number is odd and it is not prime. Why? Okay, the message is wrong. This part. Given number is odd and it is prime. Let us check for 15. 15 is not prime. It is divisible by 1, 5, 3, and 5. Given number is odd, it is not prime. 17 is prime. 19 is prime. Okay, let's see 17. It is prime. Good. 19 is prime. 21, 25 is not prime. 23 is prime, right? This is prime. So what is the agenda of this session? Was to help you people to understand if, else if, and within that we are writing a loop and there is an else with if else. There is a loop with only simple if. So we can have any permutation combination of if, else if, for loop only with if condition, only if else condition, else with if else condition. There are a couple of more things, right? So to achieve all those things, this train was not to train you people on prime number or not, just to make use of the program and to make use of our knowledge to put in language. That is the language of AMPScript. We know what is prime or not. We know what is leap year or not. Leap year not, we should improvise it. Just wanted to showcase how to make this a simple if else with mod function with odd or even. Leap year, just change the number to 4. Prime number, we just improvise this mod couple of times to check whether it is odd or even. And within this, we just check how many times it got divided. Based on that count, we can conclude that it is a prime or not. But we cannot check for 1 and 2. So that's the reason we went with that particular condition. Okay. So all these things I'll try to just make sure that it is available in the link or in the comment box with the downloadable link, which I'll try to put it across so that people can learn this. Thank you very much for watching again my video. Please do like it, share it, and subscribe it if you people are liking these videos. Share with the people who are very much interested in learning AMPScript, the people who are in Salesforce marketing cloud. Thank you very much. Have a great day.